Good morning. It is Sunday in September. I have no idea what the date is. And we are at EPCOT today. It is the first day of the DVC previews for the Moana Journey of Water walkthrough attraction. It is absolutely crazy here. The parking line is the craziest I've seen in a long time. The lines to get in, it is very busy. I'm sure it's related to the previews for the Moana attraction. Also, Soarin Over California is here at EPCOT now for a short time. We're hoping to see it today. Also,
we've got the Figment Meet and Greet, which recently launched here in the Imagination Pavilion. There are new food and wine booths that just opened. So I feel like a lot of locals, a lot of people, if you're here on your vacation and you came to EPCOT today, change your park pass because it has been bonkers like this all weekend long. But we are going to try to, I think, navigate it and do as much as we can. What are your objectives?
I want to see Soarin' Over California. If the lines aren't crazy, obviously we want to see the preview for Journey of Water. And other than that, try a couple of the new snack booths that are open and just enjoy the day. I have no other real agenda. You know, I'm going to pack my patience today because it is busy. It's very busy.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll take you along with us, see what we can accomplish and what we don't, but hope you enjoy. As always, this and all of our DVC fan content is brought to you by the world of DVC. DVC Resale Market if you're looking to buy or sell a Disney Vacation Club contract. Monera Financial, who can help with financing that contract purchase. And the DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy, rent some DVC points, or rent out your own points.
So for these previews for the Moana Journey of Water, they are doing a couple different things just depending on the crowds. Sometimes there is a standby line, so you can come over, once you get into the park, go over to the right, and you will see that standby line. If the standby line is full, they will start doing what is the virtual queue. And it's the same as where you would go to get the Guardians virtual queue or the Tron virtual queue, but you do have to be scanned into the parks. So we are waiting for a few friends. As soon as they get in, we are going to get in that virtual queue and get everybody into it. So just be mindful that it might be standby, it might be virtual queue. You're gonna wanna come and check to see what it is. This is that new Spaceship Earth that lights up. It's really hard to see. We have it on and I was trying to see. My guess is it looks a lot better in a dark room because it's hard to tell that it's on, but 125 bucks. I don't know if I need it that much. Also part of the new EPCOT collection are the new Doonies. This is the print. There are a couple of different styles. They're all kind of around the $300 range. New Spirit jersey. Okay, honestly, it's super cute. I love the pattern. I love the Spaceship Earth here. And the back says EPCOT, but I don't do well with clothes that are white. I just don't, they don't stay very clean for me. So it's a pass for me, but $79.99 for the new EPCOT Spirit jersey. This is cute, but not as cute as the one that we have that we bought 2 years ago from Disney. And ours also holds a lot more candy, but still kind of cute. It is $39.99.
So we are currently in line for Soarin' Over California, which was brought back specifically for Disney's 100th celebration here at EPCOT. It is pretty busy today. Quoted wait time is about 75 minutes. I think we've probably been in line for about 20 or 25 so far, but we're excited to see this original kind of production of Soarin', replacing Soarin' around the world. Amy and I think saw this actually on Amy's first trip ever to Walt Disney World back in 2011. It was a one-day trip, and it was like a whirlwind between EPCOT and Magic Kingdom, but I'm excited to see her reaction to this now that it's back. We're the next group to get on Soarin' Over California. Wait time was around 65 minutes, so fairly accurate, but a little bit less, which is always nice for Disney. So worth the wait today, I think, if you want to experience this while it's here for a limited time.
just did Soarin Over California. It's been like 12 years since we've seen it. Back in 2011, I feel like was the one and only time we ever got to do it, and we just never made it out to Disneyland. I loved it. It is just, I don't know, it's the original, I feel like, and I love all the smells, the pine, the orange groves. The screen is a little, you can tell it's
a little grainy and it's an older film.
Yeah, it's not as crisp as the new one, but if you get a chance to come see it, definitely do that.
It's a nice change. Our friend Jeff was saying it'd be almost great if they could do various different like seasonal versions of the film, like have a Christmas version that shows the holidays at all of maybe the countries around the world showcase. Things like that. It'd be cool to see them refresh this more and have it kind of rotate through a little bit more to give it some more life.
They've got this cool mural out here for the 100th where it's like EPCOT and people and World Showcase, and there's characters throughout, so you gotta find your favorite character. So it does say that Wall-E and Eve's on here, we're gonna look for that, but I found Pooh, and I love Pooh.
We've made our way over to the World Showcase where some of the new food and wine booths that are special for the 100th anniversary are open. We already walked by. Bubbles and Brine is one of them. They have Dom available for $69 if you'd like to walk around the World Showcase with a glass of Dom. They also have the Swirled Showcase. We may actually visit that later as like a sweet treat near the end. They have a Nitro Cake Pop. They also have a Porter Float. So both of those sound amazing.
And they have the apple pie.
Oh, yeah.
Frozen apple pie from last year that was at the Apple Orchard place. It was in O Canada.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I came back. I loved that thing last year. At least the slushy part was really good.
Yeah, if you checked out our first video that we did earlier this year on the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival, Amy talked all about that and gave a sad face about how it was gone and it's not coming back this year.
It's over there.
Now it's back. So we're excited.
Over at Wine and Wedge, the pimento cheese, excellent. The pickled vegetables with it are very good. It's just overall something new and different, and I really like it.
Jeff, you also got a guava cake that you're licking the fork on right
Seriously, I think this is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Guava cake from Shimmering Sips.
Say that 3 times.
Not to be confused with Simmering Sips, which is what I told a lady a few minutes ago. They boil this champagne before this. No, Shimmering Sips, really, really good. Plus the mimosa flight. I'm really happy.
Jeff's in his happy place.
I am in a happy place.
At Wine and Wedge, one of the newer booths here, we also ended up getting the Borzen and Fig and Balsamic Souffle. That is a very nice kind of sweet and savory taste. So definitely something not to sleep on. I think Wine and Wedge in general, everything that we've had there was phenomenal. So the new booths are knocking it out of the park so far.
We are going to head to the Moana Journey of Water preview. We got into the virtual queue at around 11 a.m. and we just got called. It's 1 p.m. So it took about 2 hours, which isn't bad. We went and rode Soarin and got some food at the festival. So we're gonna go check it out now.
So fun.
We just finished walking through the new Moana Way of Water. What did you think?
It's cute. Like, it is really cute. It's a fun walkthrough. It's going to be nice on a hot day. It's not worth waiting for, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, we had to wait like a half hour-ish in the hot sun. I wouldn't say it's worth that. If you could just go and walk through it and it's not crowded, it would be cute, especially for kids.
Yeah.
But overall...
you get a little wet. Like, there's no way to not get wet, I don't think. Like, you're going to get a little bit damp for sure, so...
good for a hot day. If it's cold out, I'm not so sure how it would feel.
I can't wait to see it at night, though. I think it's going to be very beautiful at night. So.
All right, I'm here with our good friends Jeff and Dan. We just did Moana Journey of Water, and I feel like our thoughts are very similar. I went into this very low expectations, and they met my low expectations, I feel like. Jeff?
Yeah, if I was 7, I would like it, but now it's okay.
Now that you're 17?
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it'll be a good place to take kids for sure. Spend some time, get out of the sun.
There's plenty of places to cool off and just kind of relax. And if you don't have to wait as long as we waited for it, I think you'd enjoy it. But we waited in the sun for 45 minutes, so after that, it becomes very, very miserable.
I think it'll be nicer at night. I think once it's
nicer at night,
at night
with the lights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
There you go.
just okay.
Just okay.
We're in sunshine seasons, and I will tell you that after my boardwalk disappointment sandwich, this is a sandwich that I do actually really like, and it still looks exactly the same. This is the roast beef sandwich from Sunshine Seasons. It's a nice pile of roast beef. It's got arugula, some kind of dressing. I'll have to look that up to see what it is. Cheese, red onions. It's very good. And I always get it with a side of the pasta salad. And they make this pasta salad homemade, and the vegetables are actually from the greenhouse over here from Living with the Land.
We did come over to the Imagination Pavilion to see how long the Figment meet and greet line was. It looks like it's well over an hour right now, and there's actually no guarantee that if you wait that long, you're going to get to see him, because the meet and greet actually does close around 3:45 p.m. He's a lot creepier in person than I expected. I did kind of look as we walked around, and we were able to see him back near there. But yeah, so no Figment meet and greet today, but it is open, and he's here, and you can meet him on your next trip. Everyone else wanted to do Sunshine Seasons for lunch, but I wanted to still try some of the newer items that came to the Food and Wine Festival over the past week. Another of those booths is the Char and Chop, which recently opened. I thought it was super cool that right outside they are doing some active grilling, so they were grilling some lemons, which actually are part of the roasted porchetta that I ended up getting. It has lemon, parsley, salsa verde, and a shaved fennel salad. This was the highlight from this booth for me. Very, very nice. Not too fatty. There was definitely some fat around it. You're going to get that with some porchetta. But the lemon parsley salsa verde, if you could bottle that, I would love to take that home with me. The fennel salad was also a nice, light addition to the dish. I'm not a big fennel fan, so for that to have impressed me, I was very pleased with that. I also ended up getting the grilled Impossible spicy sausage. This comes with an herb polenta and ricotta. Overall, that dish for me, kind of a miss. I feel like Impossible does certain things well, but I've never been impressed with the sausage. Didn't get too much spice from this. The highlight was the polenta. Loved the polenta. There was a sauce with it as well. Sauce was a little salty. It had some capers in there that I think was adding to that salty flavor, and some olive in there as well. So would pass on the polenta and sausage, but definitely get the roasted porchetta. Also ended up going with the beer flight here. Nothing crazy from any of these beers. There's a Pilsner, a lager, and then a coffee porter. Wasn't getting too much flavor from any of these other than the Pilsner. Really enjoyed that. Very light, refreshing on a nice hot afternoon here in EPCOT.
We are in Morocco, and if you go towards the back of the pavilion, there's this little sit-down area. It's shady. There's fans. There's tables, and they have some of the best sangria I've ever had. It is $21. And you get 2 of these. Now, we had a little bit, but it was full. So you don't get 1, you get 2 for $21. and it's really good. Normally I don't like red sangria, but this has the right amount of sweetness, and it's got fruit, berries, some citrus in it, and a cherry. They also have a white sangria also. This is just a cool little place to escape and sit and have a nice drink. I was completely wrong. I thought when I saw apple pie float, I was thinking of the apple pie slushie that they had last year over at the Apple Orchard. I was wrong. I thought that they moved it over to this swirl place. It's not the same. This is some kind of soda that's kind of appley. I'm not exactly sure what it is. And then the apple cinnamon ice cream. And it's a little bit strange because the soda has like crumbly stuff floating on the top. So not what I was hoping for. But now you know what this is. This is the apple pie float, ice cream, appley soda, crumbly stuff. It's okay, but I miss the old slushie.
I went with the liquid nitrogen chocolate cake pop, and this is absolutely amazing. It is falling apart extremely fast, but the cake is very moist. It's like it has like an icing on the outside of it, along with some 100th anniversary kind of sparkles and sprinkles. But super good, not disappointing whatsoever.
You want to try this? We had a pretty good day at EPCOT. We set out to do a couple of things and we accomplished them all, to go see the Moana Journey of Water, Soarin Over California, try some of the new food booths that recently opened, and we even got to try some of the other food booths that we had missed. And other than that, it's just been a great day here. Thank you for watching. As always, if you like our content, please hit that subscribe button. You can also join us on Patreon, patreon.com/DVC fan. If you'd like to see some behind the scenes footage, get some extra content, early content, check us out over there.